Robinson's Mall. And I'm going to try something new. It's a little bit of a gamble. It may be a very, very short stream, but we're going to try to put it on a new mount that I bought on the windshield and see if it'll continue to stay live. So here we go. If I can get it set up, we're going to do that. Okay. You can see the traffic going by us here on the main road. I'm going to get my other phone on while this is going on and try to see the comments. Uh-oh, got to turn down the volume to the others. All right. Gotta wait for a little car to go by. You can see how the traffic is here in Surin. Unfortunately, it gets part of the roof of the hood of the car. So it's a driving live stream to get us from Robinson's Mall to our house. So we'll be going through Loch Moon Road, which is in the center of town. I'm really kind of surprised that the camera is getting so much of the front of the car. But this is the camera I'm using on my phone. This is a new mount that I just bought to use on the windshield. Hopefully it's strong enough to hold the phone when we get little bounces and bumps. And if it comes crashing down, we'll have to end the stream. But we're going by Tai Wasadu on the right hand side, and straight in front of us is Do Home. They're both stores for home repair. I guess if you're building new homes. So we got lucky and caught the light green. So we're entering now into Loch Moon Road. Thanks to those of you that have come into the chat. We're driving in Surin, Thailand, through the middle of town. Can you see okay? Can you see the road okay? Can you hear me okay? Because the phone's like 3 feet away from me on the windshield. So we're coming into the area of town where the traffic usually gets a lot worse because there's a school, a university, hospital, all kinds of things up here. We've got Macro Shopping Center and Big C, both on the right hand side, and on the left hand side up here is, what's the name of the other one, Jai? Lotus.
Oh, Lotus, yeah. Lotus left side, right side, Macro.
Last one, welcome in. We're doing a live stream driving down the middle of town on Loch Moon Road. This is the city we live in. So I can't concentrate too much on comments.
Yeah, I will read for you, baby.
Yeah, Jai will have to read me the comments as I'm driving.
Yeah, last one. Only last one. Just concentrate driving.
Yeah, and when we get into this part of town, the driving gets a little sketchy.
I will read for you.
Yeah, and when we get into this part of town, You notice the lights here, they give you a countdown if you can see that far ahead. So you know, instead of like in America, when you're sitting at a red light, you're just guessing when it's going to change, basically. Here, it's got a countdown. It tells you got how many seconds until it's going to turn green. So that's actually a pretty good feature. Can you see it clearly? Last one? Can you see the stuff in front of us? Because I see it's getting about half of the front of the car. Yeah, it is. It's very smart. That's something that we don't have in America, and it's really pretty handy. You don't have to wonder anymore. Now you'll see people here, they pull out in front of you, they cut you off. The driving style is quite different. This is supposed to be going straight through, but cars on the left lane will pull alongside you and cut you off right here. So often that happens. So right here on the right hand side is a Chinese temple. I don't know if you can see it yet in the video, but it's right off to the right side of us now. Yeah. Okay, and this one here, it's a red light if you stay in the main traffic, but you can bypass it. This is another good feature. You can bypass the red and keep going. Okay, this is the hospital here, is that right?
Yeah.
Where Jai used to work. She worked here she retired here from this hospital. See what I'm talking about? Where the cars will just pull out and cut you off.
Oh.
Well, okay, the crosswalks are optional. If you're living in Thailand, you take a crosswalk and it's all up to you. I mean, it is not safe.
Dangerous.
Yeah, it's quite a risk. I forgot what you're saying is pretty ingenious already. Oh, the bypass. Yeah, that is. It's actually nice. It doesn't happen everywhere, but there are places where you can just bypass the red light. Even on the main highway, they've got those too. If it's not a T, if it's a T, you can bypass the light. Okay, the university, the technical school was on the right, and the high school is on the right. And Slive Motel, we just went by it right here on the main street. So we're getting cut off again. And once somebody breaks the seal, then everybody comes.
Oh, Sam. Sam. Hi, Sam.
Good day, mate. Okay, we got a technical difficulty here. Got to try to reestablish while I'm driving.
We just bought the stuff.
We just bought this thing, so it's got a sticky deal on it too.
It's not good. So funny.
Okay. How are we doing now? Are we back on the road?
You want to hold it?
No.
Oh my god, so funny.
Here's another thing. You got these bicycles that ride down the road and they block the traffic. I hope you can see okay.
Be careful.
Okay, the next one coming to cut us off. This is just so common here. It's a defensive driving school to no end. Not to mention the fact that we're driving on the wrong side of the road for me coming from America. Coming from America, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we got, what is on the right and the left, Jai?
On the left, administrative organization. See?
Okay, you see pretty well. So
Administrative organization.
here's another deal it's just like guessing by golly if somebody's going to turn, because about half the time they don't put blinkers on.
See motorcycle.
If I'm going to continue doing this, this is a suction cup mount that we have on the windshield, but it also has a pretty strong sticky tape deal that maybe I have to put the sticky tape down and the suction, and maybe it'll hold better.
Last one said, see pretty well. Thanks, guys. See pretty well.
Okay.
Last one said. Sam said, bad in Philly too.
See, another thing that you're going to see here is the cars will just park
What side?
in the middle of the road and put their flashers on and walk away from the car. So then you got to wait for the oncoming traffic to go so you can get out in the road.
This is Surin.
And believe it or not, this is one of the main roads in town. Thanks to the 13 million that are in the house. Appreciate you guys coming.
Sam laughed.
If you're not a subscriber to our channel, please reach down to the bottom there and mash the like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps our channel grow. So you see what I mean? Risky driving here, risky driving. So me and Jai were discussing earlier today when we were driving, going towards the mall, or actually it's when we were going to do our exercise walking at the park. I talked to her about putting our cameras, we have a dash cam, and it loops, so it'll just keep recording, and it has the outside, front, and back. So I think we're going to put that on and leave it running all the time, because you see the crazy driving, you never know what could happen, and it may be what gets me out of trouble, because we do the best we can do to drive cautiously and courteously, but you don't see much courteous here. People just pull right out, and you're just gonna have to wait for them. So we're getting towards the intersection that turns to go to our house. The road that goes to our house, it's a little side soy.
Alley.
Yeah, it's like an alley, but it's an actual road.
In Thai called soy.
We haven't painted our fence yet. I just bought a new airless sprayer. I'm going to do it myself because I didn't like the way the guys did the painting on the house. They didn't clean it good enough to my standards. And it's got little chips that are coming loose. So we also bought a pressure washer because there's black algae that grows on the fence because it's so wet here all the time. Okay, you see what I'm talking about with the roads? It's very tight. So this road that goes to our house is a dead end road. Nobody else can go through here but us. So, any of you that have seen our house before, can you see it? Right there. And we're coming along the fence in the front. Jai's gonna have to open and I'll drive in.
Okay, we stop here.
No, go open. Go open, I'll drive in. So the lot that I've been working on, cutting the trees and stuff away from our fence, is right there in front of the car. Thanks to the 15 million that are here, you can see on the fence that it's 12 feet tall, and there's lots of work to do to pressure wash it. I bought a new pressure washer. So as soon as we get back, we're going to leave on a trip on Sunday, so day after tomorrow. And then when we get back, I'm going to pressure wash at least the front part of the fence, and I don't know what Jai's doing. She's not even opening the gate yet. Just go open it. What happened, she just told me that the concrete that's right where you cross to go in got cut open so they could fix the water line. So it's got places that are coming loose. So this is looking into the front living room at our house. So anyhow, I would like to thank everybody who came here to join us. Just a short drive to share the property where we live. And anybody that didn't already know, this is our home that we remodeled earlier this year. No, I guess it's already last year because this is 2024. So we appreciate you coming to watch. This is Bobby and Jai with Time to Get Going. We're out. So we appreciate